What's up? This is Ryan.
Hey, this is Michael. Welcome to another episode of All Day Unpacked. Season three kicking off with the NFL draft in a couple of days, and so are we. So here we are going to get started with the 25-26 season. Let's jump right into it and make this a quick one. What do you say?
We are going to be doing something we've never done before. We're going to be doing a quick burn. So we're going fast. We got 15 minutes today, so we're gonna let it rip. Let's talk about the draft moments.
Yep.
Give me a read on it.
So I like them. I think it's fun. I like the idea of kind of being able to collect and guesswork. For me personally, like like not loading up, but I bought a few extra of the pick 31 and pick 32 because I feel like those are really popular, picks to trade back. And you have people trying to jump up in the first round and grab a quarterback maybe, or somebody who could be an impact player that you can sign for that fifth year.
Yep.
I like that there's some strategy involved. I think it's something new and fun. They did the one thing that they changed, which was kind of interesting, was now like last year, like some of the rookies only had 1,500, some had 2,500, and some had 3,000, and now everybody's just got 2,500. So that's a little bit more interesting in that there's now more of like kind of the top tier rookies, but then there's also less of the bottom tier rookies. What about you? What do you think?
My read is I like the fact that they did something different. So
Hmm.
I like that, we haven't done this before. There's a little bit of guesswork in it, but as a buyer, I think this is a huge red flag. I don't like to buy things that I don't know about. This is kind of like mystery packs. This is like going and buying, like total mystery shit, which you don't know. So this is a hard pass for me on buying any of those. I will be damned if I'm going to go out and buy a moment for X amount of dollars and then find out it's going to be Paris Johnson and be worth like $2 later. So hard
Yeah,
pass
but
for
at the same
me.
time, you buy a pack, and you could get Paris Johnson in there, or you could get Trevor Lawrence in there. You don't know either. So,
Right, but I'm buying a pack. So again, it's like if I'm
well, but
buying the
these
number,
came in packs.
yeah, okay. Well, what do the packs cost?
The pack there was two packs. There was like a cheaper one that was like I don't want to say it was like 12 or $14 that came with
Right,
four
and
moments, and then
you get an eighth rounder with that one.
no, you could get up to two first rounders, and then you got two of the later rounders, and then if you wanted to guarantee top 10 pick, you had to buy the $99 pack, which those did not sell as well.
Right, right. Okay.
So
Well, again, I like the idea behind it, but again, it's to me it's more of the same shit. So
yeah. Well,
hard
speaking of the same
pass.
shit, we got
Yeah.
the rookie mystery packs, which are
Ooh, it's a
literally
mystery.
it's literally I'll solve the mystery. It's literally the moments that we burned throughout the
Yeah.
season being dumped back into the ecosystem. Um, so what we're seeing is they threw in they did make it enticing by throwing in four ultimates, which was nice, including a
Yeah.
Jaden Daniels, which
Yeah.
was a big one, and a Brock Bowers, but those have both been pulled. Now we still have a Bucky Irving out there and a Pat Mahomes one. So
Sure.
four ultimates in those packs, guaranteed rare, and shots at like legendaries and some interesting, kind of rookie
Sure.
moments. What are your thoughts there?
Again, hard pass for me. I look at these packs and I mean, I, I'm just it doesn't intrigue me enough. I think the packs are just, it's like I mean, it's kind of like a lottery ticket.
Yeah,
You could get a moment, you could not. I find more value in offers.
yeah.
If I want a moment and I know what I want, I have found more value in trying to send out an offer and be patient on that than trying to do with your pack. You?
No, I mean I agree. I like the packs. I did get I did get some just because it was I don't know.
Sure.
I'm a sucker for rookies, but
Yeah.
especially with chasing some of the ultimates and such. What was really interesting though, there was a guy who bought literally hundreds of these packs. I want to say he bought three or 400 of these packs, or maybe it was
Wow.
250. But I think it was 250 maybe. Let's say he bought,
Okay.
but and then was selling them for. So he bought them all for $32 and was selling them for $35. He sold the Jaden Daniel Ultimate. He had the Jaden Daniel Ultimate in one of his 250 packs and sold it. So just thought that was interesting. It was not even a really great flip, right? I mean, he was only flipping them for, someone bought it for $35. Shout
Yeah.
out Marshmallow Kid, got himself a Jaden Daniels Ultimate by just buying one of those packs. So
And was he able to sell the rest after that?
no, well, the price actually held up pretty well. They were selling for 35. They're down to like 29 now. So They
Okay.
didn't like crater like they normally do, but for whatever reason, he was just I don't know if he was doing it to like fight the flippers or what, but I don't know. Something was going on there with
And
that
who was
sales
that?
stuff.
Who was the guy selling them?
Challenge reward.
Ah, okay.
So who's been a big collector, who's bought a lot of really key moments lately. So I don't know exactly what he was trying to accomplish. We should I'll do a little digging, see if we can find out. Maybe we need to. I think we need to look at bringing on guests and talking strategy with some people. So we'll look into maybe getting some people to come on here with us and talk
Yeah.
about what they're
Or
doing.
worst case scenario, I can put on a trucker hat and a mustache and pretend to be that person, and we can, interview. That
I
could,
mean,
that's a way to get answers.
that's almost like what was it? Big ticket 49 or something.
Yeah, big ticket 49.
All right, all right. Moving
Uh,
off the rookie packs.
Patrick Mahomes Burns, four of them,
Yes.
legendary season one. That's my moment of the week right there. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I
Yeah.
want to see. Fuck these packs, this bullshit. I want to see people getting burnt. That's what I
Well,
want
you
to
got to
see.
see Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, four of the Series One legendaries that somebody burned to get themselves the number one ultimate of that rookie moment. So
Yeah.
that was a big price to pay, and I'm glad that they burned all four instead of putting them back in packs. It's nice to see some of the moments getting burned still. So,
Let's put him back
um,
in a mystery pack.
yeah, I don't love the recycling, but I am assuming that's what they're having to do right now to keep afloat. I feel like there must be like it must not be going super well, or I don't know. I
No,
have no
I
idea, but
it's like I don't know. It's like going to Goodwill. It's just like retread shit. I don't know.
yeah.
Anyway, yeah, whatever.
All right.
Uh let's we're talking about what? Trading moments in, burning moments for physical stuff. What's your
Yep.
thoughts on that?
I mean, again, it's not. I'm not a big like jersey collector or football collector, but I do like
Yeah,
if you're, there are people who like to put their little like,
sure.
trophy rooms, man
Yeah,
caves, whatever together. And if your guy is Malik Neighbors and there's a signed football and you can burn a few of his moments to get yourself a Malik Neighbors signed football, that's
sure.
awesome. Great.
Yeah,
Like I think that's what we need more of. I'm gonna kind of push this into the next topic, which is we need more fun in the ecosystem. Like there needs to be more fun things to do. And I think these are some fun things, but ultimately, like right now, what they're doing a promotion where if you buy one of the rookie 2025 draft picks, that the ones that you don't know who they're going to be at the mystery meet, uh, you get entered to win one of 8 rookie jerseys. And I know like
okay.
Brian Thomas Jr. is one of them, that kind of
Right.
thing. But it's like we don't. It doesn't need to be 8 jerseys. Like make it two
Yeah,
jerseys, and like find like take team moments and have people pick the top 15, including trades. Like pick the draft order, and if you get it right, then you win a signed jersey or whatever, or you get
right.
entered into a drawing to win the signed jersey. Whoever gets the most
Sure.
right. So
Yeah.
things like that. Like they're like
I agree. I
it's
agree.
they're
Yeah.
being lazy, right? They're being
Okay.
lazy. They're just saying like they're just chucking 8 jerseys at one thing instead of coming up with 7 different things and chucking one jersey at each. Like it, and maybe they don't have enough people. I don't know what's going on behind the
Yep.
scenes. We don't work for Dapper, obviously.
Yeah.
We're just we're just fans of the product, and it's they're doing things that are making it harder to love Dapper
Sure. Okay.
and
Well,
all
speaking of
day.
things that we don't love, let's talk team moments. I'd like to quote Adam Sandler when I say you blew it. They had team moments out. They could have done something fun. They fucked it up like normal. I'm just pissed about that. So team
Yeah,
moments, it's like do something with the team moments.
I
Come on,
think
come
they
up with a
will in the
pickup.
season. I think they'll use them
I
for a
think
pick
they
'em in the
won't.
season. I do. I think you were being a little bit hopeful that they were going to do something in with the draft. I think that was a little bit of wishful thinking. I do think they're going to use team moments in the next season to pick games, to pick winners, to you like I think team moments will be relevant in the next season during the season. I will bet you on this one. I think they will be
Ooh, I
used.
think they will be relevant. Never.
All right, then we will put our standard bet of a shiny Tracy Walker on
Sure.
this point.
Yeah. And let's talk about one other thing. The NFL draft. I heard they're meeting up with Josh Jacobs, which sounds great. But I'm thinking there's probably a bunch of brand new users standing at the NFL draft. So instead of talking to Josh Jacobs about what the fuck he's doing, maybe you should get out there and start recruiting some new users because we need a bigger user base. Thoughts on that?
I don't disagree with you. I don't know what their plans are. I mean, obviously they do have the Josh Jacobs meet and greet thing for people for winners of the like the burn and for the
Yeah,
Packers leaderboard stuff. I think that's great, but I do hope that what they're doing is taking advantage of having this congregation of NFL fans who obviously have disposable income if they're traveling into the draft. I mean, not all of them, but the local ones
I
are
would.
there.
Yeah,
But you got a lot of passionate NFL fans. If you're willing to go to the goddamn draft, you're obviously a passionate fan. So those are some ideal customers for this product. I would get it in front of them, and,
yeah.
and that's what I would work. So
I would hire I would hire 20 kids to go out there with clipboards, whatever the hell, have a booth, have it ready to go, and I would be talking to everybody. And I would dump some money into this, and I would get
yeah,
some new fans. I mean, they could. We went to a Texans game, and it's just like once the ball started rolling a little bit, you could see where this could go.
yeah.
The NFL draft was got to be a hotbed.
I think again, and I'm gonna go to something that I see be successful, which is the Pokemon card game that they have
Yeah,
online now, where it is you rip a free pack every day, or I think you get two per day, or whatever it is. But
sure,
do something like that where you just take your stars on offense and just make a base layer that there is no mint count. They're worthless. They're just, you use them for the base fantasy game that you create in all day, and
yep,
then and they're not video moments. They're just
right.
static
They're
pictures,
static, right?
and just get people in the door that way. Let people rip free packs, and then like maybe every 100th pack or every whatever would just have
Sure,
like a common of some
yeah,
guy, like of that's got a 10,000 mint count or a 5,000 mint count, but it does have a video, and so like just people are like, ooh, I kind of like this better, and let them tier up into the better contests, into the better locking
yeah,
prizes, into the better everything. Like put together like a ramp up, but start with like a free base product of just like these moments and let people just collect that way. And then they'll like kind of see and kind of get more involved. I feel like then you get the app to like rank higher in the app store, and then more people see it and more people go,
yep,
wow, what is this thing? Let me try it out. It They're just missing. And it's like, oh, I don't know. Like, again, I don't know what's holding them back. I don't know if it's finances or regulation or this or that, because we don't work for Dapper, but I just feel like there are ways to start getting more people involved in this product, and it's just not happening yet.
right.
It's frustrating. It's
Yes, and
frustrating.
I got to think that they've got the finances to go out and hire some people to go and talk to people at a. I mean, like I've never seen any video footage of them walking around at like any type of event, any type of game. I've never heard
Yeah.
anything about it. So the fact is I don't think they're doing it, and I think they're just hoping that they can. It's like one of those like a couple of yeah, excuse my French, but it's like a couple of nerdy guys hiding behind computers that's too afraid to go out and talk to people. It's like you got to get out there. This is like it's a digital product, but you got to physically get out there and tell people about this stuff too. It can't just be like hiding behind a computer and hoping that people find it. You got to get out there and tell these motherfuckers about it.
Well, and they said they were going to do that. They said they were going to go to like card shows and pitch the product. I don't know if they actually did that or not.
Yeah, then they should
but
be
if they didn't
broadcasting
do
it.
a good job of like communicating that. So,
Right.
again, I think that would be really helpful too. Is if they just even had like like what we're doing. If someone inside Dapper did what we're doing on a weekly basis and just did like a little video blog and just said like, hey, this week we're doing A, B, and C. We're working on X, Y, and Z, and this is what we did. It's just like but there's just nothing. There's no knowledge of what's going on,
Yep.
and that I think is like that's the miss. It's like if they are doing shit, they're not telling anybody, and so it just feels like they're just not communicating.
Okay, you
So
got 30 seconds. What do you got to say?
I mean, I've said what I got to say, which is
All right,
we need
I'll
more
take.
users.
Okay.
I'll give you my 30 seconds. Go.
Okay, I just want to say the win of the week was the Patrick Mahomes burn. We need more of that. Get some more burns, start turning over some more of these moments.
Yeah.
And again, the draft thing, it's okay, but like where's the playbook? Where's the interactive fun in this? It's just like, yeah, we're buying more moments and then what are they gonna I mean, what is our 2024 moments doing for us right now? It's just like they're
Yeah.
sitting there just on a shelf doing
Yeah.
nothing.
Reward the collectors. I'll take a few of my seconds back and quote an 80s movie that I can't remember what it was called, but dead is dead. You can't come back from dead. So burnt is burnt. Like when you're burnt, just that's it. Don't fucking take these moments and recycle them. That's bullshit. Just
Yeah.
burn them make them valuable by burning them. Like the Regal Rares. Like I loved what was happening because some of those Regal Rares that have like a 200 mint count were down to like 100. And it was like they started actually being worth something. And now what are they doing? They're dumping them back in. Guess what they're going to do? Go down in price. They should have just burnt those fucking things and be done with it. Like,
Yep.
anyway. All right.
Yep.
We're
Well,
at
hey,
time.
yep, we're out of time. I'll quote one of 80s movies myself, and I'll say we'll do it for Johnny, and we'll get the hell out of here.
All right. We'll see you on the next one.
Peace.